Child, look, I don't think my child had enough struggle meals growing up. So when I grew up, it was three of us. And most of the time, my mom was a single parent. I say most of the time because she did remarry when we were older, or whatever. But anyways, since I was the oldest and she would be at work and it'd be summertime, I can remember us having, like before there was, like literally French toast sticks, we would make our own. I I don't know if y'all ever had like the toast, and you get the hot, you make the toast and then you spread the butter on it and let it melt into the bread, and then you drizzle it with some syrup, or those were so good. Or you make like cinnamon toast where you literally take the toast when it's hot, put some butter on it, and then sprinkle a little sugar and sprinkle a little cinnamon on it. Of course, we always had breakfast for dinner sometimes, and we never had like name brands. We always had like cornflakes, so you had cornflakes. And sometimes you didn't have whole milk. You had 2% milk, or the milk that you mix with the water or whatever. So when I would go to my friend's house, who I'm still friends with, and she was the only child, and her mom, they had like all the different flavors of cereal. Me and my sister would be like, wow. And she had the Barbie house too. But anyways, I'm getting off track. Um, so being the oldest, I cooked for my siblings because my mom worked. Um, she worked sometimes 2 or 3 jobs. Like she would have 2 jobs where she went to locations, and then she would work on the side because she's a seamstress and she can sew anything. So I would cook, and I've learned to look at a cabinet, look in the refrigerator, and just make meals, right? And it's funny because I think even in college, before we had what y'all have now, like Chick-fil-A and all the restaurants, we just had the calf. And then when the calf was closed, it was closed. Like, you either had to have a friend with a car to go someplace to eat, or you had to create stuff in your dorm room. And But anyways, I think their idea, or his idea of a struggle meal is the $3, no, the $5 biggie bag from Wendy's. Um, it's so weird. So yeah, he was the only child, so he didn't have to make mayonnaise sandwiches. Yes, thinking about it now, it's kind of nasty. But anyways, so, what was your idea? Like when you were growing up, what were some of your struggle meals? I'm curious to know. Because today's struggle meals are not, I mean, like, they're cool, but they only like can feed you one time. I mean, we could literally make a feast out of $5. So, in the comments, tell me if you grew up with struggle meals or what your current struggle meals are today.